And we're live. Hi, Corey.
Hey,
Looks like we're going to surprise everybody and start a little bit early.
surprise.
Let's see. What is going on here? Uh-oh.
Maybe we shouldn't have.
Yeah. Well, we've been live for 13 seconds. Why don't you can you pull it up on there and make
Yeah.
sure what is going on here? Oh, wait.
YouTube, as long as I'm logged in.
Where'd everybody go? There was 4 likes and people waiting earlier.
Subscriptions, adventures. It says live.
It does say we're live?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're live. Oh,
what?
there's comments.
Uh-oh. Why can't I see those? All right, let me go to OBS and open up a chat. Doc. The chat. Let's see if we can see it there. Oh, there they are.
Nice.
All right. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But, hey, guys. How's everybody? Sean, yeah, thanks for tuning in again today. You tuned in last night because I had the wrong date.
Welcome back.
Hey, Charlie, Ben, the Dark Clown, and Doug. John Raven Project, surprise. Home Run Derby. That's Sean. He misspelled your name. He wasn't sure which Corey it was.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, how are you?
That's a great joke.
The Dark Clown says, we are all Invisible Man today. Yeah, I thought I was going to have the Invisible Man hosting with me tonight, but then Corey did show
I
up.
showed up.
I
Just
wasn't
in
sure.
time.
Yeah, Eric Counts, how are you, buddy? Good to see you today. I don't know why I'm not seeing anything over here
That sucks.
on YouTube. That's
But it's
okay.
working.
Yeah, it's working. We got it going on. Hey, Joe, how are you, buddy?
What is
Lauren. Lawrence.
Lauren.
Jeez, why do I always read that as Lauren? Because that's... how you doing, Lawrence? I need to blow that chat up so I can actually read some of this stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep this one up too.
Live from the store. Cool, says Sean. Yeah, we got booted out of our room again this week.
Yeah.
It's only for this week.
Yeah.
We'll have the
Some
room for at least the first 3 months of the year. So we're good for the Nats. Don't worry. No concerns there.
No.
We will have the nice, big, beautiful windows room. And next week we'll work on how we're going to set it up. Got to get with Joe and Ron, see what kind of decorations they want to put up. Joe says he wants to do a lot of decorating in there.
hopefully a big Battle Beast standee that'll be almost in the way.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. Wonder if they could do that in time.
Gotta start my notes here.
Doug says, great turnout in Chi-Town, Eric. Yeah, that was good, especially since you guys had to reschedule. That was awesome. All right, guys are still coming in. We'll wait just a little bit before we start predicting.
Speaking of spelling my name wrong,
Who else did?
well, Jessica Knorr did a little funny for Christmas when they did my 2 Corey. They spelled it all 3 ways wrong and then the correct way.
That was
I thought
hilarious.
it was pretty good.
Yeah. John says 6 of them turned out in Chicago.
Nice.
That's pretty good. We had, how many did we have here Friday night? 7. Well, we had 8.
but not at one time.
Not at one time.
7 was the most.
One
we
left,
got.
and then another one came in, so
Yeah.
we didn't quite get to the 8 to make it a legal tournament. But
We're getting closer.
yeah, getting closer.
Played 3 times this week.
Yeah, and we're gonna do it 3 times this week. I don't know if we will or not. Ray won't be here Friday, but we'll probably play without him, right?
Yeah. Playing Saturday again? Maybe.
I work till 2 on Saturday. Is that your day off, or is it you and me? Jessica's day
I
off.
think I do have a day off.
It's yours, because she was
Yeah.
just off. No, I
Yeah,
was off.
I'm playing twice this week.
Just twice, Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble?
No. But it was time to go home.
I was having a lot of fun playing this week.
Mm-hmm.
I still am going to stand by my statement that I don't think the set is what was the term that They said it was
Stale. Not
stale.
stale. Yeah,
Stale.
stale.
It's not stale. And
I agree.
we had a lot of fun. We played a lot of variety of decks were played.
Yes.
We got to get Ray to get a little creative and not always play the decks that other guys are won with.
I love it, honestly.
Oh, you like playing
But
against
I
that?
guess it's a little selfish because he's building them for us to play against
Yeah,
when we weren't playing against him before.
that's a good
But
point.
I would like to see what he can come up with on his own now that
Yeah.
he's learning the game. For
Yeah.
sure.
Me
Yes.
too. And he's going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. He's leaving the country. Huh?
Yeah, Sweden,
Okay.
I think-
Netherlands, maybe.
Netherlands.
Somewhere.
He's going to go play Star Wars Unlimited in Europe somewhere. Hey, Keith, how are you?
2 weeks. That's a long tournament.
Yeah. I think he's making a real trip out of it. He's not just going to play. He's going
Fair.
to hang out for a while.
Fair.
Sean, you are correct. The lights will not be going out in the store tonight. I think we got that part fixed in the Windows room too, but I'm not sure about that. Carpe, he is going to the Netherlands. Okay.
Nice.
It's Andy and I played an interesting game. Carpe, he's coming up with some great decks.
Yes.
The Dark Clown says Ray is awesome. Had a blast playing him. He just needs to be mindful that tournaments have a timer. And Marcel versus Ray match could take 3 hours plus. You ain't a kidding. Absolutely.
Who's Dark Clown?
That's Taylor, Andrew Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Believe me, we are talking to Ray about that. Telling him he's going to have to play a little bit faster, but he's a very good player. He's learned very quickly,
We'll
and
s-
he's always grilling us,
oh, yeah.
always asking
Oh, yeah.
questions.
Why? Wants to know why we do things. We'll have to start timing our matches when he gets back from the Netherlands.
Yeah, we might have to.
Get him,
Might have
get
to
him in
start-
the rhythm.
We might have to start timing him tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be here tomorrow?
Yeah, he'll be
Good.
here tomorrow.
Okay. Yep.
He postponed his flight so he could play tomorrow night.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Carpe says, I definitely feel that, Doug, but I'm also a take chances, make mistakes, get messy style of learner. So I might be biased. But now's the time to take chances, make mistakes, get messy,
That's
and
right.
learn.
The tournament might get messy.
Yeah.
Know what to do.
Joey, how are you? Good to see you in the chat. I hope you're coming to the Nats. Come and hang out with us for a couple days. It'd be great to see you. And like I said, I want to ride in that Mustang if you do. I hope you drive the Mustang to Columbus.
How far is that? Where's he from? That's not Minnesota,
was-
Joey, is it?
No. He's east, but I can't remember where. I'm sure he'll tell us here in a minute where he's coming from. All right. We're almost 10 minutes in. We are 10 minutes in. To count my 1 minute early. So let's talk about some things that we think are probably going to happen in 2026. Well, you guys let us know how off base we are. Hey, Ricky, how are you? Carpe says he's going to draw the line at Dracula, though. Never again.
Giving me homework for tomorrow.
Never say never.
Come on, Andy.
There might be something in Skybound that'll make him
Oh, I think we've seen something out of Skybound
to
that'll
make him
help
just
him.
a little bit. Yep. Andy hasn't.
Oh, I think they've spoiled some robot stuff, right?
I don't know what they've spoiled, so I just don't talk about
Yeah,
Skybound.
that's probably safe. What's Skybound?
Hey, Brian, how are you? I got a question. How do I beat Nor so I can get one win against any of your family?
And singling out Nora might not be the best. Play
Yeah.
me instead.
Yeah, that might not be the one you want to go for, Brian. He's got a top 4 finish at Nats. Okay.
2 of them, right?
Well, 2 top 8s and 1 top 4, right? I think. Yeah.
I thought he got 2 top 4s. Toronto and PAX back to back.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, because he beat me in the first round in
Right.
Toronto.
Yeah.
You're right. 2 top 4s. Brian, you might want to lower your sights a little. I hope Nora joins us in the chat today. And Carpe says he has seen the Robot 4. They put it in the newsletter. Okay.
Okay, good. Yep.
He says, Andy, let's talk Dracula sometime real soon. I have a build and I want to know your thoughts.
Ooh.
Man,
Ooh, getting me excited.
you know,
He was the first character I tried.
I loved the Dracula character back in the day from Marvel, and I never could play him. He just was too many points, and the special was just
It's so slow.
Yeah, and he didn't have like a big one per deck that just
Right.
slammed the opponent.
Yeah.
So I never did play him, but I'm just disappointed now that he's still not playable. So Brian says everyone else has one against me. Oh, so Corey, Jessica, and I have all
see.
3 beat you.
I see.
Gotcha.
Pointers to beat Norwell. Landgrim Reaper, preferably hand 1 or 2.
Maintain that card advantage once you get it.
Yeah.
And Nor has really caught on to the game quickly.
Yes.
He's doing great. We're proud of him. So I don't know.
I gotta go for the big fish.
Yeah. James wants to see somebody build a team with the Witchblade promo. I
How
mean, I
many
guess
points is she?
I don't even remember.
me either.
21?
I'm on it.
Okay. But you'd have to put her in reserve because she ain't got no specials.
Well, you don't have to.
Huh?
Teamwork deck?
Yeah, I don't think she's dual 7s, though, is she?
Find
That's
out.
interesting.
She is not dual 7. She is a 7 energy, 6 combat, 3 brute force, 4 intelligence, 20 points.
20 points.
No, sir.
For energy, that's a
I
max.
mean,
Well, it's
Wicked Witch.
yeah, well, yeah.
No specials ain't gonna work.
No, you can't put her in reserve for 20 points. James, I'm sorry, I don't see it happening.
Not yet.
Not yet. But I will make this bold prediction. In 2026, Mr. Hyde will make it on a top 8 deck at a regional.
What?
Yep, he's going to do it. Mr. Hyde.
Frontline?
Don't get carried away.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I mean, I would love to play him on the front line. His specials are so much fun to play.
They are.
But I just don't know.
I don't know that we're seeing enough low point characters on the front line. Low point being, what's his card say? 17 threat level or
Yeah.
less?
Yeah, then he gets an 8 to throw at you.
Yeah.
But he could throw that 8 against the reserve.
True, which we're seeing 50% Billy.
Yeah, Billy and Watson.
Yeah.
They hits them both. You hear Jane Porter hits her too.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jane's going to make you discard 1.
I doubt it. Nobody's going to run that in reserve, are they?
Oh, I see. I
She's
see.
in
Just the
reserve.
2. Right,
Yeah.
right.
And if Jane's on the front line, nobody attacks her. It's because of that card.
Right.
But then again, you may just go for it. Keep a level 1 power card in your hand just
see.
in case.
Just see. That disorient opponent that's not playable.
Yeah, there you go. It's kind of weird. I had that card. I just hate it.
Disorient?
Yeah, I hate that when I draw it and I can't play it.
Yeah.
And my opponent places no teamworks, and they got 2 cards left in their hand. And it's like, what are the odds one of them's a teamwork?
Yeah.
And it's
And
like,
then-
I got a useless card.
And then you start with the teamwork, and theirs is playable, and yeah.
Yeah, it makes it tough. Andy likes that call. Hey, Phil, how are you, buddy? Good to see ya. Thanks
What
for
up?
joining us tonight. I'm going to actually start on my list. I'm going to start from the bottom and go up
Sure.
because I
Yeah.
think that's the way we'll get a little bit better, I think there will be a slow increase in tournament attendance across the board. That's locals and regionals. I'm not counting the NAOL in there because I don't know if new players in the modern game are going to be drawn to the NAOL. We may be kind of maxed out on NAOL players right now. Although, Ray definitely wants to learn at some point
Is that
to
right?
use activators and play the older cards.
Hmm.
But he may, I mean, if we don't play it too much here, I don't know that he
Lose
will.
interest.
Yeah.
Boy, I hope you're right. More increase in tournament increase would be great. Tournament attendance increase.
It's going to be hard with Skybound being pushed so late in the year.
Yeah, right.
That really, really kind of bums out the whole summer.
Yeah.
We're not going to have Skybound all summer.
Right.
We're looking at
So-
August.
When we build attendance, I mean, you really got to start at your local events, right, before you can expect the regionals to grow in attendance.
Right.
What is it that we can do or LRG can do to help build that weekly attendance?
Man.
I feel like the prize packs having unique cards in them, even though it's a mistake, I would think would be driving people to local events to get these cards, since it's the only way to get them.
Once they know about the
I guess
game,
they've gotta
about
know
the
about it
cards,
first.
about the prize packs.
More learn to plays.
Man, it seems like right now it's all on the stores to bring in players,
Right,
and stores aren't willing to buy the boxes to try to get the new players
right.
because it's kind of a hard sell when you have to buy some packs and then buy a power station.
And
Or-
starters.
Starters,
To get the event.
yeah, you need the missions at least.
Right, right.
So it's kind of a hard sell to get somebody started in the game.
So maybe we need to talk to the powers that be about having creating some sort of learn to play
Kit.
store kit
Yeah.
for the store, if that would help.
Yeah, I don't know how we could do
Because
that.
it's
at
hard,
this point.
especially when you're trying to pitch a store on it, and then it's like, well, what's the single scene like? Well, there is no single scene. It's meant to be played cheaply,
Right.
except for the UR foils, which are so hit and miss that I don't know if you can rely on that as a store.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
So you're
It's just
having to
like-
sell a lot of packs, to get the store to buy in.
Yeah.
So you need these ambassadors or these champions that they talked about.
Yeah, to get out and push the product.
So they need
Push
an
the game.
incentive to do it, though, is the thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard because, like we said last week, if it wasn't for the old players, all the regionals would have been a bust, even with that prize.
Right,
Money.
prize money.
Nobody cared.
Right.
They still either they didn't know about it, or they didn't care enough to learn the game in order to try to play for a piece of that $10,000 prize money.
Right, and I think it's really it's apparent pretty quickly when learning this game that there's a pretty big learning curve.
Yeah.
So to learn it and play it within a couple weeks is to learn it and then having to play in a large regional within a couple weeks is a big ask.
It's huge,
And
especially if that new player knows that he's going to have a hard time
Right.
competing on short notice. It'd be different if they didn't know. They show up and play.
Sure.
And then they just get their butts handed to them. And
Around 3 or 4, they've put it together.
yeah,
Yeah.
but honestly,
So I
don't
mean,
know.
that's a lot of leg lifting or a lot of heavy lifting for stores if we're trying to make it last until Skybound comes out.
Yeah.
And then it's another, and I think we can't just expect that Skybound is going to magically bring all these people into the game. Sure, they're going to be a lot more interested in the game when Skybound's out, but stores and ambassadors are still going to have to do a lot of work to convert these interested people into players of the game.
Right.
And I don't know what that is or how that's going to help, other than having a fun play environment that makes them want to keep coming back and learning the game. Because the game's good. The game's very good. So once you learn it, I think it grips you and you want to do more as long as you have a fun play group. But there should be something to incentivize stores and ambassadors to want to keep doing this heavy work.
Yeah, and I believe wasn't there originally supposed to be where they could earn points to spend on the website?
Yeah,
I think.
I don't know how related that is to the Cardio 1.0, 2.0 fiasco that's going on either.
Cardio is such an embarrassment to me because I recommended Cardio and spoke very highly of Cardio, and
It's unfortunate.
yeah,
It's a big step up from Challenge, but
It's a little step up.
they have a lot of promises that didn't come through. I think is
Yeah, and Scott, is that his name? It's been so long since I texted with him, but the guy that owns the place supposedly has been pushed aside.
Cardio Chris.
Chris,
Yeah.
yes, Cardio Chris may no longer even be involved with it. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's kind of what we're being told, because he just wasn't getting the job done, and the investors came in and replaced him,
Well,
moved him aside, which I hope
should be
for
a good
his
thing.
sake that it's a good thing, and that they can, if they moved him out, somebody steps up and helps him with that. But it's kind of a mess, and I know, rumor has it, I shouldn't say I know, but rumor has it that LRG was sticking with them so long because they do the fulfillment.
Mm.
And
And they have a store with them now, a storefront with them. Also.
yeah, and
There's positives there. I think it's just been a slower rollout than promised on 2.0. And I think if we got 2.0 in the fall or early Q4 like Cardio promised, then a lot of these worries might not even be here.
it might go away. Right. Especially if they move everybody over to 2.0.
Right.
You know, I don't know if you knew this or not, but you have to log into 1.0 and 2.0 separately. And
Are you allowed to have the same logins, username and password?
I believe you can, but it was driving Anthony and I crazy that we couldn't log in to schedule Riftbound.
Yeah.
It's like I changed the password, and then Cardio told me, no, that's not the right password. I changed it 3 times, and it kept telling me I had the wrong password. It's like, I know it's the right password.
But it was the wrong version.
Right. I was trying to log into 2.0 instead of 1.0
1.0.
with my 1.0 password.
Got it.
And we didn't realize that.
Got it.
And, you know, my contact there, his name's Josh, and I'm messaging him, and I said, Cardio just sucks. I said, I just changed my password, and it's telling me I have the wrong password. And you know, they're so swamped with Riftbound anyways. It took him a
Right.
week to get back to me.
Yeah.
I said, Doug, what's going on? Did you figure it out? What? So I replied back to him. I said, we ran the event.
Yeah.
And we ran it through the software. I don't know what we did differently. We went back to the room, logged in on a different computer, and it let us right in. Well, it's because we were trying
Turns
to
out you
log
were on
in
the
the
wrong-
2.0 with the 2.0 login.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. So if they switch everybody to 2.0, maybe it'll work out and it'll work better. James says, are they no longer going to stick with Cardio? No, they're sticking with Cardio as far as I know.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
we just need to see a lot of improvement from Cardio.
Which, I mean, I think that, unfortunately, that's just the big wigs at LRG just need to push them.
Yeah, I don't know that they're big enough.
Yet. do
Cardio
so.
may say,
Okay.
okay, see ya. Have fun wherever you go.
That's fair.
Sometimes you got to run that risk, but the rating system has not been accurate all year. They screwed
Right.
everything up
Right.
when they ran
Test events.
test events and then didn't delete them in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
They also, when the very first tournament was messed up, they didn't get that fixed before they ran another tournament. So now your points are all based off of the first one. When they go to put it in, they're based off of events that happened after your first event. You may have already had points,
Yeah.
and you're playing against all these guys. So the ratings are all screwed up, which is really why they wanted to use Cardio, because
Was
Cardio
for
said they could
rankings.
do the ratings.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm done with ratings.
I will pay attention if they're correct,
Yeah.
and we can have fun tracking them. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care either way. I just bragging rights, and I think it's fun to
Yes.
poke fun at everybody here in our play group. But
Right.
other than that, I don't think it matters a whole lot, because I'm pretty sure they've done a very good job of randomizing the events anyway, instead of it being based upon where you're ranked in their software. It's very maybe that first round there's some influence, but it seems to fall in line based on the tournament at hand and not the rankings from
Well, maybe.
the stuff.
But I also feel cheated because we both top 8'd out there.
Sure, so we should have started in the top 8
We sh-
position.
yeah.
I see.
That I would have liked to
Right.
seen both of us on that
Yeah.
list to begin with.
Right.
And because of everything, that one not getting inputted until way, way, way later, by the
Yeah.
time it got all of our points
It
in
didn't
there.
help us a whole
Guys
lot.
had passed me, guys had passed you, or
Right.
vice versa. You had,
Right.
and it's like, okay, yeah,
Kind of sucks.
it does. It's
Yeah.
a little disappointment, but not that big of a deal. I got over it.
Yeah.
It sounds like it, right? Keith says very few players play a game feeling like they're in it for the prize money. That's the upper tier of players. Prize money isn't a draw for new players unless those new players are also playing another game competitive already. I would kind of disagree, Keith, because I've seen hundreds of people show up to play Battle Spirits, a Bandai game a couple years ago, simply because of the prize money. And that game has died already. It's not, they haven't made a new set of Battle Spirits in a year. And the guys that showed up for that prize money quit showing up when the prize money went away.
Yeah.
So there are guys that will play just for the prize money.
But I think to his point is there definitely is, and I mean we had guys do it here in Columbus that are play other games with us that played.
Yeah.
But I think you'll get more new players in if we are able to do something for them on a base level other than just the draw for the big money.
Yes.
Because, they'd be willing to play if there's something just for participation and it's a fun environment other than the cutthroat. I got to be here for 7 rounds, a full day. And that's where, we can get into the discussion of doing it at cons or not. But when you have it at a con, you're asking them to give up their main day of this convention. The most expensive day, the day where the most stuff's going on, the day where there's the most giveaways, the coolest stuff to see. And that's the day that I got to sit here over here in this gaming section, play 7 hours in a row with no lunch break. I don't know how appealing that is to somebody who just learned the game yesterday or a week ago.
I understand that, but it seemed like they were pretty successful at PAX.
Yeah. But I mean,
so,
yeah.
I don't know. I thought they should have been at Origins running a regional last year, or this year, 2025, in June, and they chose not to.
Right.
I think it would have done very, very well, and it would have drawn. Those are the people. That was your target demographic right there.
Right. Right.
And I think that's what the difference is.
Yeah.
You're not asking comic book people to go to a comic book con and spend Saturday gaming.
Yeah.
Where at PAX, Origins, they're there to game.
Right.
And if they can win a couple $1,000s while they're there that day,
Yeah.
might pay for their trip and make Sunday even more enjoyable.
Sure.
Although, now that I think about it, I haven't been paid for that Canadian one yet.
Has anybody?
I don't know. All right, we'll ask the chat. Anybody get paid for the Canadian regional?
I don't know. I'm mixed on conventions. I believe conventions should be for trying to a fun environment, not a super competitive environment. You can do
Yeah.
drafts, you can do sealed, you can do pre-constructed
Yeah.
tournaments, come with decks already built. They should be, and I think I've seen some chatter in the Discord, but of them printing the top 8 decks or the top 4 decks from tournaments. Bring those decks and have run a tournament with those decks, those pre-constructed decks.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
And teach them, these starter decks that we have are no good. They're no good. They don't even have every single card
Yeah.
type in them. They're garbage.
Yeah.
But if it can show you, get a passerby to come to the booth and to learn the basics, that's great. It's good for that. But they should have a demo deck for that, not a starter deck. Anyways.
Right. Well, these starter decks are glorified demo decks.
Right. And there needs to be a difference.
Yes,
There
I-
needs to be a demo deck and a starter deck. A starter deck, when we sell a starter deck, we say, okay, That's a great start. Now, you need these and these and these and
Yeah.
then some of these, and then we can teach you how to play the game.
Right. But if you look at a lot of these other games, that starter deck, you buy 2 of them of the same starter deck, you're ready to go.
You put it together, you're
Put it-
good to go.
You got
Yep.
everything that you need to play, and it's good.
Competitively.
Yeah. I will say though, with Overpower, I've never had one person that we've taught to play the game didn't like it.
I agree.
They all like the game,
Right.
and they will play, and they'll stick around for a while if we can get the environment for them to play. And like when Cody comes back, he'll start coming back, and Matt and Marcelo and what's Bet Seven?
Matt Stoll,
um,
Marcelo. Oh,
Oh my gosh, he's going to shoot me. I hope he doesn't listen tonight. But those 4 guys will probably come if Cody's here.
right,
He'll bring those other 3 guys with him,
right.
and we'll get them back. I think we'll pick up a few other players because they're playing. So it's all, people see it being played, they see people having fun with it, and they're interested.
Right.
And even Zach Runsner is interested in it once Invincible comes out.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I just think we'll be okay. But that delay, it's a
Big
killer.
delay.
And we're losing the whole summer.
Yep.
And one more summer with ERB and World Legends.
It's a lot to try and keep momentum up.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
And we're all hitting it so hard. We're all play testing it so
Yeah.
hard to find the new meta.
Right.
Or what are we going to do to fight the meta?
Right.
It's going to be tough. And here, Mr. Keffer says, what was the reason given for the late Invincibles release? The reason given was tariffs and a paper shortage, which, as I said last week, I don't think that's true. I've not seen anywhere where there is a paper shortage. So I don't know for a fact. I think Carta Monday bumped them. And who knows why they would have bumped them. Maybe because somebody bigger than them said, we need the printers. And Carta Monday said, okay, and bumped Overpower. I don't know. But we'll probably never know the real reason.
No. Not officially, anyway.
Yeah. Keith says we need an official Overpower street team program like we had for rock bands in the 2000s. I'm serious. Stickers, promo cards, brochures, and other free stuff for us to pass out.
Yes, we
Yep.
need promo material bad.
Yeah.
These stores need to be able to put posters in their windows.
Yeah.
Stand
sure.
these out.
Yeah. Phil says my modern rating is missing 16 wins and 2 losses.
Wow.
It's like, how does that happen?
Wow.
Andrew says PAX was successful because a lot of OP fans flew into play. There was almost 0 incidental player engagement, just some people looking around like, oh, what's that?
Right.
You're probably right, Andrew. But the presence is something.
Oh, they should definitely be there.
Yeah.
And they should have people over in the play area running tournaments with Invincible play mats and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Just not a hardcore regional tournament.
Right. And
That's all.
Right. I see what you're saying. Yes, I would agree with that. They had a lot of traffic at the booth at PAX.
Right.
They had huge traffic at New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, Seattle, Emerald City, Origins. It was packed over there at the booth. So they are making a presence. But Carpe says, but they needed a way better signage for the tournament at PAX.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
yeah, Andy struggled to find it, didn't you, buddy? Phil says, I got paid today, but I reached out and specified that it might mess with my health subsidies if I got it next week. You got paid today? All right, I didn't see any kind of an email notification. Did you get an email notification?
I just got one from the bank that said I got a
Zelle
deposit.
payment?
Yeah, but nothing from
Yeah.
LRG proper.
If they Zelled it, though, yeah, I always get an email notification.
Right.
I'm not sure I got mine, Phil. I'm glad you did. Raven says both. You can hold a destination event and simultaneously hold quick events to give a newbie a quick fun experience, like we plan to do at the Nats, because John has graciously
Gonna donate his
volunteered
time.
to
That's awesome.
to run a lot of events. John, I read your email, buddy. Sorry I haven't got back to you, but I will. And Ricky says we need an Overpower Con.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We only need
Otherwise,
a little room.
otherwise known as the Columbus, Ohio Regional / OP Cup.
Yeah.
That's your Overpower Con. Carpe, I think there was a big sign at the tourney. You was a bit curious people checking it out. Oops. Oh,
We
why
got
is it-
real far behind on comments. Huh?
Yeah, they're chatty tonight. Carpe says, I've been thinking about a product like Magic's Jumpstart Packs, where you have stacks with some power cards and specials and 2 characters, and you mash the 2 together. Doug says, me and Tyler have honed the ERB World Legend starters into demo decks. I did the same with Skybound. And that's great, Doug. And again, that's us
Doing the heavy lifting.
doing the stuff that should be done by LRG. James says, news articles do say something about a paper shortage, but talking to printing people, I know it's not that bad. Carpe says, I do believe the paper shortage is real. I've seen people in the RPG industry talking about it too. Unclear how it affects in this case. And John says, yeah, I got ideas. Yeah, John, you got some great ones, and I'll get back to you. If not tomorrow, probably Wednesday. A lot going on right now, even though it's the end of the year. The RPG industry is using different paper, but I don't think even the RPG industry is too much of in a paper shortage. If you do a quick Google search, Chat GPT or Grok or any of those guys, they say that there is no paper shortage. Excuse me. So I'm not sure. I mean, Cardamunday's still printing other card games, so I don't understand the paper shortage.
And that's just the
excuse.
thing. Like, the fact that there was no talk with distribution,
Yeah.
and for distribution to talk to stores, it's just behind. That's
Yeah.
okay. It's all right.
Yeah. It's still
We
late.
don't- Yeah, we don't need.
Yeah.
We don't need to be blaming it on anything.
Right. For whatever the reason
Yeah.
is, we got to deal with it, and we will. And that'll be one thing in 2026. That in 2027 we'll see something better. Keith, that's a good point. Paper shortage might be the reason they told Joe, even if they weren't completely honest with him. Brian says, anyone else hoping they raise the rarity of Teamworks to rare for Skybound?
No, but I just hope that the correlation or the printing of them might be a little bit better. We don't need that many, do we?
Yeah.
I got just 800 count boxes of Teamworks.
Yes, it's pretty bad.
Uh,
James says most of the paper comes from Canada and people are trying to wait out tariffs. Ricky says, I know fans have had to do a lot with Sorcery to keep it afloat, including putting on a Sorcery Con as a fan-run event.
Wow.
Several days of many events, big and small, all fan organized. That's the one that was out in Vegas that Ricky tried to get me to go to last year with him,
Okay.
and I didn't go. But
Yeah.
he did, and he had a good time.
So sounds like we need to organize a Overpower Con in our Windows room.
Man.
How many times can we get these guys to come to Columbus a year?
Oh, probably once a month.
Once a quarter?
Wait,
Can we
no,
get them once a
month.
quarter?
Once a month.
Once a month's crazy.
You know, Ricky would.
Wow.
He loves Columbus.
Yeah.
Of course, he can just make it
A work trip.
A work trip,
Right.
yeah. Phil and Marcel, who knows how often we can get them. The guys in Pennsylvania, they'd come over once a month.
Probably.
Get Robin to close the store if he had to. Which I
Yeah,
had
we need a date from them.
Yeah, I'd messaged him today, and he replied and said that his wife has some things going on that he needs to firm up her dates, and then he can give me a
Okay.
date that they'll be here.
Awesome.
Carpe says, fingers crossed that with the established release date. Wait a minute. There was no
established
established
release
release date,
date?
Andy.
What are you talking about?
No, my
No,
friend.
we got a
It was a
August.
month. Yeah, it was August. And
I don't mean nothing.
It
that
really
that
does.
just means not before August.
yeah,
That's all that means.
and it's hilarious because I got a message today that said August/September. It's like no. That's not how this is supposed to work.
They're already opening up the doors.
Well, they're keeping the door open
Yeah.
just in case.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, yeah. Everybody is trying to print everything. I mean, there are so many
Yeah.
card games being printed right now.
Right.
We got Riftbound in last week. We got it on Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
and we sold, I don't know how many boxes on Christmas Eve. People came in when we posted that we had it just to buy
Yeah.
Riftbound.
Oh yeah.
And then we sold out really early what was left on Friday.
Right.
So, Riftbound wants the presses. Bandai wants to print. They have so many games now. And the Gundam game is so big. They're producing so much product there. I don't know what Cardamundi prints. I know they do Larcana. I think they do Bo Jackson's Battle Arena.
Mm.
I don't know if they're printing Riftbound or not. I would think maybe. I don't know. But they're printing a lot of stuff just like everybody else. So everybody wants the printers. Printer space is in such demand that Pokemon just signed a new lease for a printing facility that'll go online in 2027.
Wow.
It might already be there now, but they're going to put another 800,000 square feet onto that facility
Wow.
for 2027. So, there's a lot going on in the gaming industry. And unfortunately, Overpower might not be big enough to have,
Throw their weight around.
there's no way to throw around to say, hey, I need it, and I need it on this date.
I guess maybe the hope was that Invincible
Skybound would help.
Skybound would help with the weight pulling,
Yeah.
and doesn't seem like they cared to.
Or
just
maybe
didn't
even,
have any
yeah,
weight
maybe
to pull.
Skybound didn't have enough weight.
Right.
Who knows? Because that was huge. I mean, all we heard was Skybound wants the release
For the
in
show.
conjunction with season 4.
Right.
A
Which
couple
makes
weeks,
tons of sense.
Yeah. A couple weeks before, week of, somewhere around long, and then now all of a sudden it's 6 months later.
Yeah. Not good.
Not fun, but it is what it is. And when it releases, it'll be huge.
Oh yeah.
Now we got a few more months to hype it.
Yeah. Hopefully, since maybe get some extra foils in those packs since we have to wait longer.
Man, yeah. Joe, if you're listening, please.
Joe, when you play this back later.
The foils are what's so much fun about opening these packs.
It's what I think is keeping people opening packs, even though we've got more than what we need to play.
I know. Well, I had a stack of probably 500 foils.
Wow.
I was like, holy cow, how did I get this many? It's all the foils in the stacks. I think there was only one or two. There were 2 ultra rare foils in the stack. Stuff that I don't want.
Yeah.
That doesn't include the stuff that I put back that I did want.
Nice.
Which there were not a lot of stacks that I wanted foiled, but I kept one of the ones that I didn't. I'm not play setting anything in foil.
Yeah.
I could quite easily,
Right.
but
Well, tons of stuff.
yeah, it's a lot of fun opening that pack and seeing something shiny
Oh,
down at
yeah.
the bottom of the pack.
Oh yeah.
And I just hope that they find a way to put that many foils in Invincible,
Me too.
Skybound,
Yeah.
and Jessica will love it if Adam Eve
Gets a
has
foil
an ultra
treatment.
rare foil
Yeah,
and a
be
foil
pretty
stack.
awesome.
And a
Yeah.
foil stack. Yeah, they better max her out. Let's see, Ricky's got that. Ricky says Sorcery Con is in Indianapolis this year. Unfortunately, the weekend before Nationals, so I can't do both. That's just one long vacation, Ricky. What are you talking about? What do you mean you can't do both? You go to Sorcery Con and stay till it's time to come to Columbus.
That's right.
And then you stay in Columbus for a week.
That's right.
That's-
Practice for the week leading
Yeah,
up.
The
With
wife
us,
won't care.
the League of Brazil.
Yeah. That'd be great. Whoops, Brian. Has anyone gotten the Loki Any Heroes yet?
2026 preview. We won't get them. Mark my words. We never get them.
Man, I'm still waiting on my uncut sheets, which I don't think are coming anytime soon because Ron posted last week that there was a mess up. And I don't understand how that could be because he said the reason that they were delayed was because he was going to inventory everything
Yeah.
before he shipped it.
And they had to print them specifically for this.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So I got a feeling Ron needs a little help with his counting.
Oh, somebody does over there.
Well, he said he was going to be the one to count them.
How'd they get the printers to do these uncut sheets, but not to do a whole nother set? I guess that's a big difference in printing.
Well, there's not that many sheets.
Right.
And Larry, I've asked him a couple of times how many of that ultra rare foil sheet he got,
Yeah.
and he has
He
not
won't
told
answer.
me. He hasn't. I said, Larry, I don't have mine yet. I'm
He's
just
still
curious.
inventorying too.
But maybe. But I just want to know how many there were. Hey, all right, guys. Anybody in the chat win anything from Larry on his uncut sheets?
Ooh, good question.
Phil Keffer, did you get that ultra rare foil sheet? I'd like to know what it went for. I would love to know how many we get for the $5,500 level that we backed. Larry told me 3 minutes before the auctions ended what his bid was, but I'm not going to put it out there because he might not want me to share that. It was
probably not.
less than I thought it would be. What?
Your computer's not charging?
Why isn't it? All right, you keep talking. I got to check something.
All right. Oh, let's see. If you need some Loki foils, you can go to the Orange King and order some from 2024 Peace Bridge. If you just need to put something in your... Yep, that worked. Yeah.
Oh, shit, was turned off.
Whoops.
Oh, my gosh.
If you just need something to put in your binder, you know. I like the idea of, I forget who it was it Chris Rice who has a little drawing of Loki and
That
put
was
it in there?
hilarious.
I think I might need to do that for my empty slot.
Yeah. That was... It was still a better picture than the Burger King Arthur. Oh, man, I can't believe I did that. All right, James says, I could do once a month. My family will hate me, but it'll be fun to change things up from time to time.
Nah. Just change where you stay here in Columbus.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Carpe says, it's easy enough. We just got to send out an elite team to cut in front of Bo Jackson. Yeah, I'm not getting in front of Bo Jackson.
No, me either.
Have you seen the size of that man? Let's see. James says, U.S.-based large-scale card printing needs a new company. There's so little competition. I only open for foil stacks. I need to get them all. Brian says, Josh is looking for a Cthulhu foil stack. Josh Alexander? Huh.
I thought he had everything.
I thought he did too. We gotta. We're broadcasting on top of the Overpower showcase right now.
We're sold out.
And we don't have one in there.
Wow.
I know where the one is. Where one is.
In that stack of 500?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, anybody in the chat, are you having any problems with those stupid cards curling, the foils?
Pringles.
They look like Pringles. They're awful.
Yeah, put them in your binders. Keep
Yeah.
your binders closed tight.
Yeah, that's
Sleeve
the
'em
only thing
up.
you can do. I've had to flatten a few. I got my Cthulhu foil stack in the mail today, says James. Good job. 4 left to
Nice.
go. Brian says,
Nice.
I got my uncut sheets from the Kickstarter that they're still wrapped.
Oof.
Brian, you probably didn't get the ultra rare foil uncut sheet though, right? I'm just curious how many come in there. Brian says Nora and I can take out Bo Jackson. Okay, maybe. I don't know.
Nor getting sacrificed.
Yeah. Nora, you draw his attention and I'll hit him from the blind side. Oh, man. Nora and I have been having a lot of fun with Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
So we are going to go play it at the Nats. Carpe says, I've been pretty Pringle free, but I make sure to get them into the binder pronto.
Right. Same.
James. James says it's a Carta Monday foil thing. Maybe. I don't know, but My foils,
Yeah.
the ones in the showcase aren't pringled.
No, but they're top loaded. Well, or they're in some sort of sleeve.
Oh, I take that back. That's a little pringled.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I wonder if
Oh, now that one's flat as flat can be.
these aren't individually sleeved. They are just in a team sleeve. Yeah, those aren't too bad.
Is that a? s-
The
is that-
temperature
let me
in
see.
this store has been pretty well regulated recently, though.
Does that look like? No.
Nah.
I need a rainbow foil Sun Wukong.
Phew. I know somebody who's got one.
I know, but he ain't gonna let go of that. I got 2 of the Three Musketeers rainbow foils. I wonder if anything else in here looks like rainbows. I should have
I
checked.
think
these a
that
long
was
time.
before we got into those boxes.
Yeah, but there's no telling when those rainbows were ran.
Oh, we're pretty.
Was that one of?
right.
I mean, we've
Opened a
restocked
lot.
like
Those are
4
from
times.
some early boxes.
Yeah, these
though,
are
I
definitely
think.
early
Yeah.
boxes. Like the Dejas are definitely not rainbows,
Right.
and they're slightly pringled. Yeah, I don't know. I have seen some really pretty foil stacks, but I've only seen 5 different ones.
Okay.
Three Musketeers, Jane Porter, King Arthur, Sun Wukong that Nor has, and there was one more. Oh, Carson of Venus.
Mhm.
So I've seen 5, just those 5.
Hmm.
I don't know if there's one for all of them or not. Brian said, I've had non-foils and Magic Pringle in certain sets. Yeah, Magic seems to have taken care of that problem the last couple sets, but there for a while they were terrible. All right, let's get back into the a prediction here.
Yeah, we're running out of time.
Yeah, and this one, I don't know, but I think there might be more regionals this year, right?
More in quantity. Wow.
Yes, we're not just have 4. Can we get 6 or 8 this year?
Wow. Just smaller prize pools. The main thing being a seat at nationals.
Yeah, I was expecting the prize pool to be reduced for 2026 to begin with.
Right. Me too.
But now, I think they need to expand the regionals and hit more places.
Right.
Um,
Right. Put more of a focus on it being a regional. The point to win this regional is to make it to nationals,
Yeah,
which I think you can do that by having more of them with a less of a prize pool.
right.
The prize pool isn't real high, then us East Coast people aren't going to go try and win a Northwest regional to make Nats unless we really need to get our spot into Nats because we
Right.
missed out on
The
one.
people on the east aren't going to travel clear out west and
Right.
vice versa,
Right.
unless the prize money's pretty big.
Right. Or they weren't able to go or don't have a seat at Nats yet or what have you in
Yeah.
that case.
You're right.
But you'll probably see less of everybody going to every event, especially once they've got a seat.
Yeah. John says, Overpower Adventures rambling off topic? Never. Always. Keith says, my foils have some slight pringling, and that's even with a lot of precaution taken. I'm glad I sold off my UFRs right away. I don't want to have to take care of those things and worry about them. Yeah. I understand what you're saying there, Keith. It's very frustrating when I put out a big stack of foils and they were all pringled.
Yeah.
But I can see regionals in moving down Florida, Texas, California. Right, there's 3 new spots.
Right.
So hopefully they do that. Another thing that I'll predict, the meta will change very slowly.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
by the time we get to June or July, it may be done changing, simply because there's no more cards.
That's it. Yeah.
Uh,
we
We'll have to
found
wait.
it out.
Right. Maybe then August, of course, will change everything. But I got a feeling the first couple regionals,
Going to be a lot of the same,
a lot of the same decks.
just minor tweaks.
Yep. And your preference. Do you like so and so over so and so? It could be quite boring going to those regionals playing against the same decks that you played in the last regional.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. We had slight variations all this year, but I think we got a pretty good understanding of what's very good in this format.
Yep.
The shift,
Yeah.
and then there's just straight combat builds.
And if you want to know what team to build for the Nats, just build the team that'll beat Ricky. Whatever Ricky's going to show up to play, make sure you got a deck that will beat Ricky. Mr. 10-0.
Yeah.
That's awesome that
That's
somebody
incredible.
did that.
Yeah. Man.
And there was talk just shortly before that about how hard it is to win. Nobody had won any of the other 3 undefeated.
Right.
I think
Came
Phil
close.
Keffer got close, right?
Very close in Canada.
Yeah, he won 9 straight and then lost the championship game.
Yeah.
And then Ricky just says, "Oh, please, let me
This
show
is
you how
you
it's
do
done."
it.
That's right. James says they should send less people to smaller cons, little teams, so you can even hit up to the same weekend in areas where they got locals that will come out and help. It's just so hard to get a new game to get
Yeah.
footing,
Right.
let it get traction, because most stores, they're just not interested
Yeah.
because they don't want to take a chance. There are so many games that we're losing money on right now.
Right.
Look, all the product for Union Arena and Yu-Gi-Oh that we bought that we can't sell.
Right.
And then you're going to try and get me to carry this game I've never heard of. I've never played it. Nobody has asked me to carry it.
Yeah.
No customer has walked in or emailed or called saying, "Hey, can you get this game?" So it's a tough uphill battle. We shall see. And then the last thing I've got on the list is something we've already talked about, and that's how big Invincible will be. And I think it'll be huge. If we had posters for it, promo posters right now for it, we'd have it in the windows, even though
Yeah.
we know it's not coming till August.
Right.
We just
And that's what we need. We need people coming in daily, weekly.
right,
Hey, what's that?
yeah, and then we get to tell them.
Yeah. We
That-
tell them exactly what it is, and then we get to introduce them to the game that's already here.
Yep, and we don't have to tell them an exact day that it's going to release.
Nope.
It'll be out August.
Q3.
Yeah, we might even tell them August or
Yeah.
September. Just,
Second half of the year, 2026.
but it's coming soon,
Yeah.
and that's all that these guys will need to hear,
Right.
and they'll start looking for it.
And the artwork is so good in this first set. That's
Yeah.
all we need is some
Yeah.
promo material to get them in.
Right.
And
And when we go to C2E2, we'll get Ryan Otley to sign a couple cards from the
heck yeah.
starter decks.
Yeah.
And
Maybe get 'em graded.
we'll have them out and show them to people, not for sale. We'll just
Just
show
to
them
show
off.
them off. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
that is the end of my 2026 preview. Ryan says, I did it for you guys. I got 15 uncut sheets. No ultra rare foil sheet. Yeah, I think the ultra rare foil only went to the 5,500 level.
Big one.
The champion. Is that what they call it? Store
Champion
champion?
Store, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know how many each store got. If they only got one, that means there's 13 of them out there, plus whatever they printed for themselves to give away as prizes.
Prizes, which who knows what that number is.
Right. I'm sure they didn't do 150 or 200
Yeah.
of them, but you never know.
You never know. And
Uh,
they said, and from the post, I thought those were safe. Those got printed. The prizes are good.
Prizes for Nats, at least.
Right.
I'm sure they printed more than just for Nats.
Right.
I would think they did some for the regionals.
Once they realized that Skybound was so far off.
Man. Yeah. Ugh.
But so I guess the only other preview is stuff that you've touched on before, but I think we're going to see some pretty cool promo cards
Yeah.
this year, opposed to playmats. Not that we won't get playmats, but I think we're going to see some better participation stuff for players, making it more worth their while to get to these events.
Yes, I sure hope so. I was in on the phone call with Ty, with Ken about playmats,
Oh, awesome.
and they were talking about a pretty big order that
Okay.
made Ken light up.
Awesome.
So
Good.
I do believe playmats will still be part of the prize packaging going forward, but it kind of looks like they're leaning a little bit more toward promo cards, which is okay by me. Alternate art.
Yes.
And if we have another summer full of alternate arts of World Legends and ERB,
That's
Then
probably okay.
maybe Captain Nemo finally gets his foil.
That's right. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. I'll show up for that one. So, all right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you for all you participating in the chat. We really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in and
Give
watching.
us a like on your way out,
If
maybe.
you would, that would be great.
Yeah.
And we will see you all next week. Ray is going to join me next week.
Nice.
We're
New
going to talk.
player.
Yep, we're going to talk to a new player and let him do a question and answer with us and
Nice.
you guys, and see.
So have some questions ready.
Yeah, or be ready to answer Ray's questions too.
Or that.
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, guys. You have a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Whoops, I went the wrong one. Let's end this one here.
Nice.
There we go.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I can
Yeah.
tell you had to pee.
Oh man.